over the years, I've probably written this 100 times and rewritten it 100 more times, and it's come out 1,000 different ways. But as I thought about it recently, I've realized that there have been a few things that have always come to mind, have always come back in, and that's what I'd like to share today. And the first is the easy one. It's that I love you, Pia. I love you more than might be wise. I love you more than maybe safe. Maybe I love you more than makes any sense at all. But that's how you know it's love. You can't justify it or calculate it. You can just feel it. And if you're lucky, act on it. And of course, that's what brings us here today. But I don't say all that to mean that it was love at first sight, because I think that love, real love, takes time. And more than that, it takes work. So in that first moment that I saw you through my window on that August day, I can't say that it was instant love, but I do think that I was so drawn to you because somehow I knew that you were going to change my life forever. And in every moment since then, I found that what we have together is worth the time and worth the work that it takes to make a true and lasting love. And while it's always been worth it, it doesn't mean it's always been easy. It hasn't been. In fact, not even every day has been good, although the last two have been pretty darn good. But even on those bad days, and maybe especially in the tough times, I can feel that what you and I have is so real and so strong, and it just makes me feel more alive than anything else that I've ever experienced. So that's how I can be so confident in saying today that I want more of this. I want more of us, and I want more of you today, tomorrow, for the rest of my life, until that very last moment when we can want nothing more. But as I've written this 100 times and rewritten it 100 more times, what that's really taught me is that I have no idea what's coming next. In this brief glimpse of life that I've seen, I've learned that real life is nothing like your favorite movie, your favorite song, or your favorite love story, because our story isn't written yet. There is no preordained ending for us. There may never be a happily ever after unless we write it that way, unless we make it that way, unless we fight for it to be that way. And I think it does take to fight for both of us to continue writing the story that we want to have. So I have absolutely no idea when we wake up tomorrow what we're going to face. I couldn't predict in the next 12 years what trials and tribulations we may have, what challenges. I can hope for more loving moments like this. I can hope for more time with family and friends. I can hope for more milestones, like having children, and maybe even human children, not just adopting another dog. Miss you, Miko. Maybe, but I really just don't know. But more than anything I've ever known, I know that I want to find out what does come next with you. I want to experience everything that life has to offer with you, and I want to find the very edges of this life with you. So I guess all I've been trying to say, and all the ways I've tried to say it, is that I love you, Pia, and I hope you give me this chance to find out what comes next.
Yay.